Welcome back. In the last session, we started to write first test case using Cypress. So there we have seen how we can create test suite, test case, and inside the test case, we are writing some commands like we are starting browser, putting URL, we are working on the text box, link. Now we will move from that point and we are going to work on these areas. Like I'll show you different syntax to create test suite and test case. Then how to work on the text box, how to work on the link and button, work on the checkbox, radio button and drop down, and at the end I'll show you change some default settings. So here that was my first test case which we have created. Okay, I want to create one more test case, and this time I will show you with the different syntax. Here I'll show you the different syntax to create test case and test suite. The second syntax would be like we are writing for the test case, we are writing it. So we are using it, and here I'm giving the test case name. It is like end-to-end registration. Okay. Previously, we are using something like this. We are writing syntax something like this. Now, we can have one more syntax. So after the comma, we can simply write function, and that's the body of the function which we're gonna start. That's a function, brackets, and body of the function. So here, function bracket, and after that, we are giving curly braces, means start of the body and end of the body. So that's a second syntax to write test case. Okay, here what I'm going to do, I'll simply, first I'm putting the URL. Now I want to work on text box. So I want to put some data into the username. Okay, so let me just start it. So the command is npx cypress open. Go for the end-to-end test case, want to run on the browser, Chrome browser. And here is my spec. There we have two test cases. So it is executing this registration one first, registered with the valid user. Okay, that was the first test case we have seen. Now it's moving to the second test case, and it puts some data here, hello world. Now I want to show you one more operation that we can perform on the text box. Like as of now, we are writing some data into the text box. Okay, what I do, I'll just copy this line and write ABCD1234. I'm just writing cy.wait, and here I'm waiting for 10 seconds. I'll just save it. Now let's move to the browser. So it is executing first test case, and then I'm moving to the second test case. Here it is waiting for 10,000 milliseconds, which is equal to 10 seconds. After that, it type ABCD1234 in the same text box. Let me make you understand. We are starting the application, we are starting the page. There first in the text box, in the username, we are typing hello world. Then I want to change this text, means on the place of hello world, I want to type ABCD1234. But as of now, it is not removing the previous text. It is just adding the new text in front of it. Means it is concatenating the text with the existing text. But my requirement is, first of all, I want to clear the previous text, and after that, I want to type something again. So what I want, I'll start the URL, I'll start application. There in the username, I want to type hello world, then wait for 10 seconds, clear the data and type ABCD1234. And here we are using cy.wait. That's a new command that we did not cover in the previous session. Whenever we want to pause for a specific number of seconds, we can use cy.wait, and here we are passing milliseconds. So 1000 milliseconds is equal to 1 second, means here we are waiting for 10 seconds. I have added this wait just to show you what is happening. Okay, now I want to clear the previous text and want to add the new text. So we can simply use like, okay, locate this text box and just clear the data of it. Now I saved it. As you save, execution will take place automatically. So by default, whenever we make changes in our test case, as we save, execution will start automatically. Here it is starting. So hello world, now it's waiting for the 10 second. Now it will clear data and typing ABCD1234. So here we have seen we are performing two operations on the text box. One, we are typing something, and other, we can clear the data of the text box. Here we have covered different syntax to create test suite and test case. So syntax was, we can write like function here. If you want, you can write this function here as well. Okay, I'll just write function and bracket. So that syntax is also supported. If you just, I'm just saving it, you will notice test case are executing. And that need to be remembered. By default, whenever we are making any changes in the test cases and save it, it will automatically execute on the browser. What is the different syntax to create test suite and test case? And second, how to work on the text box. We are typing something, we are clearing the data of the text box.